All right, now. First, just start off with, well, I hope everyone had a great day today, and, had a great day. It is 9:42. Let's see. 9:42. See what this is. I should have did the Greek first, but I didn't. God, this thing is being slow. Okay. Sound like a bowway, buoy. This should be. Let's just see what they say.
Strong.
Hold on.
Strong's H 942. Bevai.
Oh, Bevai.
Bevai.
Aya. My goings. A rebuilder of Jerusalem's wall in Nehemiah's time. Hold on. After him repaired their brethren, Bavai, the son of Henadad, the ruler of the half part of Keilah. Let's look at these words. Oh, right there. Okay. So, after him repaired their brethren, Bavai, which means goings, the son of Henadad. Let's see, it's 2582 in the Hebrew. Head of Hadad. Let's see where that word actually, the etymology, the root word etymology for this one is kindness, favor, graciousness. That's H 2603, graciousness, subjective, kindness, favor, or objective, beauty, favor, gracious, pleasant, precious, well, favored. Let's see. Favor, grace, charm. Favor, grace, elegance. Favor, acceptance. And it is used 69 times in 67 verses. Let's see. What did I want to read from? Exodus. What the heck is that sound? Let's start. We're gonna start reading Proverbs 1. Ow! Just stepped on something. Sorry, guys. The usefulness of Proverbs. Now, what is a proverb? Well, a verb. What's a verb? It's an action. It's what you do. It's knowledge. And we're gonna find out the usefulness of knowledge. Proverbs 1:1. Proverbs, knowledge, peace. The Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David, king of Israel. To know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of the understanding, to receive the instruction of wisdom, justice, and judgment, and equity. To give I can't read. Subtlety to the simple, and to the young man knowledge. And hold on. Let's see what this word. Discretion, guile, prudence, that's a word. Willy, wisdom. Shrewdness, craftiness. But if a man come presumptuously upon his neighbor to slay him with guile, thou shalt take him from my altar, and that he may die. And you said that meant prudence. Hold on. Let's look at this definition, actually. Oh, why am I doing it like that? Hold on. Let me just do this. Where's my blue letter Bible? Oh. Actually, no, I had to do it like that. Sorry.
Here's the definition of word.
Not the word.
A single, distinct, meaningful element of...
Pardon my French. Okay, so is a noun that means the state or quality of being or something sub. It can also refer to the ability to make fine distinctions. Here are some definitions of that word. Delicacy or nicety. The delicacy of a character or meaning. The delicacy of discrimination. Acuteness. Refinement. The refinement of reasoning. Extreme acuteness. Clever and indirect or disguised in purpose. Small but important details. Okay. The quality of being understated, delicate, or nuanced. All right, now let's go back. Let me just see how we say it.
Strong's H 6195. Orma.
But that is
Orma.
right now. And what does that mean? Discretion, gal. Yeah, we just said that. So, the usefulness of Proverbs. The Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David, king of Israel. To know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of the understanding, to receive the instruction of wisdom, justice, and judgment, and equity, to give subtlety to the simple, to the young man knowledge and discretion. A wise man will hear and will increase learning, and a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsels. To understand a proverb and the interpretation, the words of the wise and their dark sayings, a wise man will hear and will increase learning. A man of understanding shall attain unto the wise counsels. To understand a proverb and the interpretation, the words of the wise and their dark sayings. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. The enticement of sinners. My son, hear the instruction of thy father, and forsake not the law of thy mother. For they shall be an ornament of grace unto thy head, and chains about thy neck. My son, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not. For if they say, Come with us, let us lay in wait for blood, let us lurk privily for the innocent without cause. Let us swallow them up alive as the grave, and whole as those that go down into the pit. We shall find all precious substance. We shall fill our houses with spoil. Cast in thy lot among us. Let us all have one purse. My son, walk not thou in the way with them. My son, walk not thou in the way with them. Refrain thy foot from their path. For their feet run to evil, and make haste to shed blood. Surely in vain the net is spread in the sight of any bird, and they lay wait for their own blood. Their own blood. They lurk privily for their own lives. So are the ways of everyone that is greedy of gain, which taketh away the life of the owners thereof. Wisdom warns. Wisdom crieth without. She uttereth her voice in the streets. She crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates, and in the cities she uttereth her words, saying, How long, ye simple ones, will you love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Let me say that again. How long, ye simple ones, will you love simplicity? And all the scorners, y'all delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. And how long will y'all love that shit? Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you, and I will make known my words unto you. Because I have called, and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity, and I will mock you when your fear cometh. And when your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a wind whirl, when distress and anguish come upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I'm not going to answer. And they shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For they hated knowledge, and did not choose the fear of the Lord. They would none of my counsel. and they despised all my reproof. And therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way, and be filled with their own devices. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of the fools shall destroy them. But whoso hearketh unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from fear of evil. But whosoever hearken unto me, hearken unto your thoughts, thought God. Where you talk to God, thought, shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from fear of evil. Now, we'll go right here. Let me go to 131. Therefore they shall eat of the fruit of their own way, and be filled with their own devices. Let's see. Devices, I want to see something. Mois, H4156. Counsel, device. Plan, principle, device. Isaiah 11:6. And the sword, that's word. Sword is your word. Turn that word. Well, you can. That's word. And the word shall abide on his cities, and shall consume his branches. Now, and the sword shall abide on his cities. Now, what is your cities? Your cities are places that have where people live. Cities have universities where you go to learn, shop. Now, if you look at your body, where do your cells go to learn? They go to the organs, okay, in these cities. All right. So that's in the cell in the body, and shall consume his branches. Now, what does that mean? That means you no longer bear fruit. That means your DNA will be changed. That means you have nanoparticulates in you, and robots in you, and artificial intelligence in you. And who is the cyborgs and the robots? It is all of you who eat of the world and are unknowing to the true knowledge of cleaning your temple, the true knowledge of your body. Now, don't you think it's sad that you have this body and you're born out of a womb? You're born out of water, okay? And then you come into water, which our atmosphere, yes, it's water. It's like a fish don't know it's in water. We are in water. Our bodies with 2/3 water, more. The earth, 2/3 water. Now you tell me, why in the hell would anybody ever die of the lack of water? And what water is knowledge. Now we have it's knowledge and it's also water. How are you going to be water and then be charged for water? It goes to show you what we are dealing with is not a human. And back to the devices. I was actually getting back to the devices I wanted to speak to you. Now, when I said you are all bots, most of you. Why? Because you have all the technology in you. You have their pharmakia in you. You're constantly breathing in nanoparticulates, robots. I didn't even get on the minions yet. There's a lot to talk about, but let's just, let me pause right here so I can get to the source I wanted to show you. The United Nations, the World Health Organization, Yahoo, and the World Economic Forum, WEF, Senate Bill 133. Oh wait, I'm trying to blow a hair off my phone, and that's a crack. Senate Bill 133, co-authored by Republican State Sen. Valerie Hodges and Thomas A. Presley, as well as State Representative Kathy Edmonston, aims to ensure, why am I reading all this part? Sure that these international bodies have no jurisdiction or authority within the state's boundaries. The World Health Organization, United Nations, and the World Economic Forum shall have no jurisdiction or power within the state of Louisiana. No rule, regulation, fee, tax, policy, or mandate of any kind of the World Health Organization, United Nations, and the World Economic Forum shall be enforced or implemented by the state of Louisiana or any agency, department, board, commission, political subdivision, governmental entity of the state, parish. We don't have counties, we have parishes. Municipality, or any other political entity, the bill stated. The proposed legislation is a response to what some state legislators view as an overreach by these organizations into American sovereignty and personal freedoms. All right. Heard it here.